One, two. Hey. All right. Hey, everybody. I think it's working. Only 10 minutes late today. Oh, yeah. Getting it working. Well, welcome. Welcome to Monday. Today we are going to do another record a song together. And I figured out how to make it to where more things work. Last time we had some issues with you couldn't hear. I couldn't record guitar because it was feeding back. It was making a weird sound, and also it sounded funny when I did the vocals. But I did some YouTube tutorials and figured it out. So let's start with a drum beat. I think last time we did some kind of poppy drum beat with some keyboard, and I think maybe today we'll do something rockin'. Let me just double check on something, make sure. Yep, looks like we're rolling. Okay, so here we go. Here's a little drum beat that's already pulled up. Let's see what it sounds like. You know what? That is the drum beat we used last time. So it is actually was a rock song. Let's do something different. Let's go to something else. Songwriter. And let's see. I want to do something funky. Funky songwriter. Let's see what Levi has in store for us. Let's go, Levi. Oh, yeah. Got a little swing to it. Let's see what else we got. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm liking that one. All right. Oh, I forgot to pull up something where I can see all your comments. Uno momento. Let me just pull this up and drag it over here. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Back to that. Sorry, bear with me for 1 sec. Oh, guess I don't have a way of seeing your comments. Maybe I do. 1 second, because I'm using this other program that lets me do this. Oh, technology. All right. Anyway, enough of you guys just watching me do this. I got an idea. Here we go. All right. Now I can see if any comments pop up. Come on. Okay, back to this. Looks like it's just me right now. I like that. All right, so I'm gonna do some guitar, some funky chords. That was some classic drive guitar distortionness. Let's do something a little different. Let's do clean guitar. Let's see what some of these sound like. I noticed when I did a test that you're gonna hear the clean, just dry sounds from my guitar. That means there's no effects built in. So you're gonna hear that on top of or below the sound that's coming through the computer. So it might sound a little weird while I'm playing it, but I think once I record it and play it back, you'll hear just the recorded part. So what I'm doing over here is you can see where my mouse is. These are all the different sounds for clean guitar. So I went over here to clean guitar, crunch guitar, distortion. Let's do clean. Let's see. A little bit of reverb in there. We can always change it afterwards, which is pretty cool. But let's do something with that. And let's just play along to this. Get a feel. This is how I usually write a song, with have the drums going, then I get a little feel of how I want the song to be, and something like that. Here we go. Let's hear the drums. Okay, so I've got a loop going. I'm gonna get rid of that loop, and we're just gonna continue these drums out a little bit. Little bit. Okay. I'm gonna get back to my guitar here, and right here. Let's rename that. Rhythm guitar. Rhythme. Is that right? I'll just do guitar 1. Okay. And yeah, we got it. Okay. And what else? Oh, I'm going to tune it real quick. This program has a built-in tuner, which is really cool. See that guy pop up there? The strings are a little flat. When it gets cold, the strings will go higher. They'll be a little sharp, so they'll be over like that because they shrink up and get tight like a tiger. Sounds a little off. Close enough, yeah. Okay, now we are ready to record. Let's go back to this, and let's bring this. Oh dear. We're just gonna record right into it, right as soon as it starts. Here we go. Got a little count in with the 1, 2, 3, 4 right up here. This little purple guy, and action. Okay. Oh boy, what's going on here? That's the one. And we're back. Here we go. Had the wrong chord ready. Here we go. So I'm just gonna do a little bit because then we can go in and loop it. Just gonna go in and make sure that I stopped right on the right spot, and I'm gonna stop it right here. Cut that guy off. Get out of here. So now it starts and stops right in time. Just a little, like 2 bars of that. Let's take a listen. Oh, back to it. So now when see how it kind of stopped right as the drums were changing? What I can do now is just do a little loop, and that should start it over. So we can just drag it on to be an hour long if we wanted, but we're just going to go to about a minute 45 seconds. Okay, let's listen and see how that transition worked out where we go to loop it when it starts over. Sounds pretty cool. So I'm going to add another guitar track, and we're going to do something a little more simple. Maybe just some chords rung out instead of doing like the I might choose a different guitar sound and go, and I'm going to pan that to one side or the other, and you'll get to hear what it sounds like. You might not notice that much if you're listening on a phone or a computer with just one speaker, but if you were to put in headphones or listen to it on some bigger speakers, you'll hear the separation. It sounds really cool. But you might even notice a difference with smaller speakers or one speaker. So let me go ahead and do that, and we're going to create another track. We're going to go guitar or bass. Guitar 2, let's call it that. Guitar 2. Actually, I'm going to call it guitar right because I'm going to end up panning this guitar to the right. And call this guitar left. Because when I go to mix it later, it's going to be a lot easier to know what's what. Okay, let's see what sound we want for that. That was Brit and clean on that one. Let's see. Ooh, that's got a nice little something cool with it. Let's do that one. You could spend all day sometimes trying to find the right sound, and sometimes you just got to record it. Just do it. All right. All right, I'm going to let it play through once, and then we'll add the recording. I mean the extra guitar part. So let's just do it. The reason why I stopped is because the drums need to come up or the guitar needs to come down because it's a little loud. Okay, here we go. once and go in and loop that. But first I'm going to clean up this track real quick. And it looks like I just came in right here. I'm just going to chop it up. Chop it up. And then chop this out here. Delete that part. Let's listen to what we have. Sounds pretty cool. I'm going to chop this up a little bit more because when I go to loop it, I don't want this extra stuff on here. Okay. All right, I'm going to try something. If I chop this off right here, there's still a little bit of guitar in there. Oh, hey, Robin. I just see that you're watching now. Thanks for watching with me. So the way I did that first chord was, if I chopped it off right here, it would just sound like just real jagged. So I want it to sound more like, yeah, that's nice. So I left a little extra part, and if I go to loop it, if I loop it in the wrong spot, it's going to be off time. So I'm going to cut this and delete that and see if it'll, oh yeah, let's see if this works. One way to check is to loop it out a little bit. And I hope it works. Cool. I like when it works. All right, so now what we got to figure out is if I want to do that for the whole song or change it up a little bit. I think I'm going to change it up, but first, let's do a little bit of panning and let's give it a cool separation. So I'm going to pan this to the left, pan this one to the right. You're going to hear some fun stereo separation. That sounds real nice. Kind of makes me want to get rid of this first part because it sounds weird just by itself. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll zoom in here, and we're just going to cut this track right there. Get rid of that guy. So only thing with that is that now we just have drums at the beginning. We might want to add some bass or some keyboard or something, because otherwise it's going to sound like that. Might have maybe it'd be cool if it was a little drum intro. Maybe not. See. Okay, I decided what I want to do now is as soon as it gets to here, we're going to change it up a little bit. Instead of having it ringing out, I'm going to add a little something like that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. give us a little count in so I can start playing like that. And that's where we're gonna add some words. What do you think, Robin? What should we write this song about? What are you feeling when you hear this music? Go ahead and just give me a little comment and give me a topic that you might want to write this song about. I'm gonna go ahead and lay this sweet track down really quick. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to be quick with this one. Stopped early, but I was feeling the groove, so I just kept going. So I'm gonna loop that out. When I say loop it out, it just means I'm gonna extend it to where it continues on. It's a little lingo I think I made up. It's my own lingo. Stop that there, cut it, and I think I'm gonna cut it some more. I got lost where I lost my place. Okay, that's where we started getting busy with it. So. Cool. I think I started right on the beat on that one. So that means I can just get rid of that guy and we can just cut it right on the beat instead of, yeah, that looks good. Now I can just copy this out. See? Yeah. Let's keep going. Keep on going. Let's see, I might want to bring in the other part. That sounded all soft and fun later on. So let's listen to that. Sounds really good. And I realized I am not going to loop that part out because I want to add the soft part again. So we're going to do a little copy and paste in here. I'm going to go do a little Control C. And we're going to do this, paste it right here. Control V. I don't know if that's going to sound right because it might not be lined up right, but let's see. Nope. So I'm going to move this guy over one little click. And then I'll bring this guy back in. We're going to bring it back in right here. Cool. We got about 1 minute and 30 seconds of that, and I think we can lay down a little bass track, give it a little more fullness, and then we'll put in some words. That'll be fun. Put my guitar over here. Get my little bass. First, I'm going to create a new track for this bass. Hope you guys are having fun watching this. This is how I write a song. Someday we'll get to all do this together. We can do it together right now. Because somebody wants to type in a little topic they want the song to be about. Give me just one word. That's all I need. That's what they do. What we do on the One Day Song Club. It's just one word, and then you write about it. Okay, back to this. We're doing bass here. Clean bass. Let's see what Big Stack sounds like. Plug this guy in. Oh, little noisy. Sorry about the pop. I gotta fix something real quick. What I'm doing is I'm hearing a little bit of latency. When I go to pluck the string, it sounded just a little bit later than what I... sounded later. The sound is delayed than when I pluck the string. Let me just tune this guy real quick. I know I just recently recorded with it, but I want to make sure it's in tune. Close enough. It's a little hot. Let's bring it down now. Actually, I need to hear it a little more. Okay. Let's see. Let's just play along with this for a minute. Make a decision to do bass right off the bat, or when the guitar comes in. What do you guys think? Cool thing with recording on the computer, you're not limited to like tape or anything, and you can see what you're doing. So I can go in and change it up. I guess you could do that back in the day when they recorded the tape too, but it was a little more difficult to cut and paste and all that kind of stuff. But now that we're in the digital world, we can do almost anything we want. So I'm just gonna go ahead and record this guy from the get-go. guess that's it. I hit a few bad notes in there, but I can always go in and change those later if I wanted. Oh, hey, Rochelle. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a good day. You're just joining us, which I see you guys are. We're doing a little record as you go. Record a song with Tyler is what I'm calling it. And got about gonna do another 15 minutes of this. So if you have an idea of what song, like a topic of a song that you want this to be about, go ahead and write it on the comments. Just give me like one word or something. It could be summertime, or it could be anything you want. I know it's not summertime yet, but it's starting to get really nice outside. Starting to feel like it. So we just did a bass track. I could have just recorded the parts and then looped it like we've been doing, but I was just felt like changing it up as the song went along. Back before we could record on computers, you really didn't have that much of an option of being able to loop, so you would have to record the part for the whole song, which it's pretty much how you play the song anyway. So I think I am going to get rid of that first bass part because I didn't really like the way it sounded. So I'm just going to cut this right here along with these other tracks. Get rid of that. And let's listen to it. Not the whole thing, just a quick part of it. Maybe we'll add keyboard on this part. Sounds pretty nice and kind of reminds me of like going on a cruise or something. Oh, thanks, Rochelle. It's like almost like what's that song? Girl from Ipanema? No, I'm saying that wrong. But it's kind of like if I was gonna sing something in a different language, it would be like. Let's see if I could.
Chill up your hey, here's we got the reverb going now. Here we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. J'ai pas d'enfance dans ta santé. J'ai la mieux. Compétence bête. J'ai la mieux dans son. J'ai la mieux. Ton patron. Quand t'avances les bêtes dans mon bon. J'ai pas mon aller à Santa Mirna. Oh, yeah, yeah. Si t'as pas compris le bas, je l'aimais bien. Si t'as pas le de penser, je m'aimais.
Something like that. That's what I would sing. Okay, we've got about 10 minutes left. Let's do a quick keyboard part, loop that out, and then do a little vocal part. What should the song be about? What are you thinking? Maybe springtime in France? Or how about a cruise on a cruise ship down to Antarctica to hang out with the polar bears. Let's go on a fishing trip with polar bears. That's what the song's about. Oh, wow. Boy. Fishing with polar bears. It's my next hit single. Okay, let's do a keyboard part. Okay, so I know the guitar fairly well. I know some of those fun chords, but when it gets to keyboard, I just know basic chords, so this might not be the best use of time for the remaining of time that we have. But let's just see what we got. I'm going to just play around and try to find the chords that go with this. Something like that. Basic chords, but let's add a little something. But let's not do piano. Let's do some kind of electric piano sound. That sounds kind of fun. Ooh. That sounds fun. Oh, thanks for the suggestion, Rochelle. But we're doing an original song right now. But next time I'll play one of those songs. I'll take a break from this recording, and I'll do some acoustic songs for everybody. Okay, let's get out of that keyboard sound and maybe do some kind of synthesizer. Whoa. Let's see. Whoa, that sounds trippy. That sounds interesting. Let's see how it sounds with the music. Nope, not feeling that one. What if we did some organ? Let's see. That one's called Oakland Organ. Got a baseball field. Sounds kind of cool. chords. Oh. All right, let's just lay that down real quick. Maybe should I do it? Maybe I'll do it the higher. Okay. Let's just see what happens. Get it right. Okay. We should probably continue this song another week with some words, because I don't think we're going to get to that today. Hope it's not too boring for you. But I have a lot of fun doing recording with these songs. You just start playing around with different sounds, and pretty soon, hey, I got a song. What is clap? Maybe this song doesn't need anything else, and that happens sometimes. Sometimes you go to try to play, try to add more things, and you just don't need anything else. If we were to make this an instrumental, I would probably add a little fun guitar lead onto this. So let's just end the session with that. Just a little noodling around. Might sound fun. Maybe something will come out. Be like, oh, hey, I'm gonna record that. Cause look, we got a recording thing right here. So I'm gonna go in and add another guitar part. Let's just add it after this guy. Guitar. Let's see, guitar lead. Guitar. Noodle. Yeah. And let's get wild with it. Distortion guitar. Yeah. Might be really intense, so I'm gonna turn it down. Yeah, that is loud. Sounds like Cheech and Chong. Mid-range solo. Let's see. Nope. Maybe not on that one. Okay. Crunch guitar. That sounds pretty nice. Let's adjust this delay a little bit. Sounds kind of cool. Tempo's so cool. See if that works with this. was fun. Little ditty. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in, and let's do this again. Maybe next week I'll play some songs for you, and then the week after that, if we're still doing this, we'll add some words to this song. I'll make sure to save this session so we can go in and add some words. All right, everybody. Have a good rest of your week. I miss you, and have a good day. All right, bye.